the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. They're on the Eagles sideline, head coach Nick Sirianni. His side should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. Leading the opposing sideline, that's Packers head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. From the booth, Kate Scott alongside Brock Hewitt. Brandon McManus set to get us started. And from Lambeau, away we go beneath the rain. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Eagles first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Eagles.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
We're going to go with Barkley on the counter. Gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Elliott connects there. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
You know, I'm going to go ahead and label that one an attention-to-detail field goal, Kate. Because when you're playing in rain like this and weather like this, you got to be on point. Snapper, holder, kicker, all of them got the job done.
Corey Ballantyne to return this. He's got a lane up past the 30. 40. Past the 30 and still going. Touchdown. He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers take a 4-point lead.
Packers 7, Eagles 3.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Keelan Robinson bringing this back. Escapes the defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40.
That's good for the Eagles.
First down, run with Barkley. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hurts now from the gun. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Eagles are in punt formation. Keyshawn Nixon returning this for the Packers. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out now in his 6th year here in the NFL. Brock is 3rd as a starter from Utah State. It's Jordan Love.
Give a lot of credit to Jordan last year. Worked through a bunch of injuries over the course of the season. Remember, the Packers were down and had to claw themselves back to the playoffs. And this kid's averaged almost 4,000 yards and 30 touchdowns a year the last 2 years as a starter. A big reason why they made the postseason both times.
That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he manages to find a little traction on that Soaks field as he fights forward for a couple.
A gain of 2.
There's Love to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Packers first down.
A gift to Jacobs on the inside handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
To the air with Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. Shoves one away. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
13 yards.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Another Packers first down.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Makes a tackle, he's still going. And he's going to be encouraged out of bounds there with a pickup of 4 and 2nd and 6.
Out of bounds at the 13-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Going run again with Jacobs. And that one doesn't get him much, giving maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the...
That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish off their opening drive. And no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers drive their lead to 11.
14. Eagles 3.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Robinson with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. From the pistol, Hurts. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And that passing touchdown he started this game off with, just what we expected from somebody who you can see is among the NFL leaders in finding the end zone this year. Jacobs gets in to start the drive. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They stick with Jacobs. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Jahan Campbell, yet another first-round defender out of Alabama. They're on the tackle.
A gain of 2 on the play.
Love on 3rd and short. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He has it at the 33. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And send a receiver left. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They go to Barkley again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
3-yard pickup.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Gain of 12 yards. And then Eagles, 1st down.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. The Packers on top early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have it 2nd and 4. Running back sent in motion. Line up the design keeper. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go but for a sack.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. 1st down throw, here's Love. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. Back to the air. Love. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Brings up second and a yard at the 46-yard
They give to Barkley, left side. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
2 yards on the play. And an Eagle first down.
Here's another carry for Barkley. He dodged the tackle. And this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
A gain of 15.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. So they're left facing third and long.
8 yards to go.
They'll throw third and long. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a fourth down decision. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's Ballantyne on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Packers all set to get back out there. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Love with it on first down. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Love. Right back to Watson. This is caught. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Packers first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now. Ball at the 33. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Packers first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
That's another Packers first down.
Jacobs has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Eagles 2-yard line.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one, because I don't think that was just a one-off.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers lead by 14. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. To rock this offense, looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Packers lead by 15 now.
Packers 21, Eagles 6.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Pressure coming, it's Hurts. Short pass brought in. Breaks the tackle, he's got space ahead. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
And an Eagles first down.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Mechie hauls it in. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and
Working
6
now from the gun.
at the Packers 48-yard line.
It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
It's a gain of 16
It's a great
yards.
pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
A gain of 16 yards.
Hurts throwing again.
First down, Eagles.
Shoves him off. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And they say the Packers got to this one. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Brought down by Zach
They
Bourne.
break the huddle. It's second down now.
Second down, back at the 18-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. Finds him on the crossing route. And boy, they made a challenge for that first down. They got very close, picked up 14. Now it's 3rd and short.
It's a gain of 15 yards. And
Final throw before the break. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much, Scott, and hope you are really today enjoying that dry studio as the rain continues to fall here in our 2nd half. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Jukes away from one. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd. Throwing on first down, Love. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They've got first down here from the 36. On the option, it's Jacobs. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for Packers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Love from the gun. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. So first down from the 41.
That's another Packers first down.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range.
He's taken down at the
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Jacobs running behind center. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's brought down at the 31. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. On the sneak, it's Love. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
At the 28-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
It's 4th down.
That's why these coaches get paid, Kate, what they get paid. You got to make adjustments. That's a different look of defense than the one we saw in the first half. And you got to keep fighting, keep scratching, keep clawing, because that effort is going to be key here the rest of the way.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Throwing here, Hurts. Caught, nice gain left side. And he is down to the 30-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Hurts on 1st down. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that 1st down.
A gain of 22 more yards.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Hurts now from the gun.
At the 3-yard line.
And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start the 2nd half with some needed points. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your 2nd read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Going after it, added on by Elliott. And the Eagles make it an 11-point ball game.
24. Eagles 13.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's Ballantyne on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Out now runs the Packer offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. To the air with Love. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 25.
Throwing from the gun here. Hits him on the out route. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's good for a Packers 1st down. 1st and 10.
Well, bless his heart.
40-yard
Where some
line.
quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
A 6-yard loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He can run it. And this slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 34-yard line.
It's a design look for Hurts. And they're not going to get him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw, Hurts. He's got Smith. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's good for an Eagles first down. A gain of 12. And an Eagle first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Receiver in motion, going left. First down, a run with Barkley. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hurts to throw. He's got Brown on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard
First down from the 41.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They go Barkley again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
The tackle made at the
4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Hurts. Pass complete to Goddard. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
10 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and goal, Philadelphia.
He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And they say Packers football.
Kate, I am telling you, ball security critical over the entire 100 yards. If you start smelling that end zone, you're inside the 5. Boy, you've got to take care of that ball at all costs and can't let it get ripped free.
The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
Here's Jacobs again on second down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. He's running with it. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Hand off, running right, Jacobs. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
That's good for a Packers first down.
Go and run again with Jacobs. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
They stick with Jacobs. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. He tries to sneak it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. First and 10 now from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Handoff running left. Jacobs trucks a defender. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Packers the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Packers first down.
Running left with Lloyd. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
At the Eagles,
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. This time it's a passing play. Eastland taken in by Dobbs. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's got it complete to Reed. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I'm going to imagine when they rep that one during the week, Kate, it looked really good down here in goal-to-go red zone situations. That did not.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers close to picking up their 5th win. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
A gain of 8 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
He gets it again. And he is in this time. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers making a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
McManus on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Packers push their lead to 18.
Eagles 13.
On now is McManus to kick this away.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Here's Robinson with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. 1st down throwing for Hurts. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings. Here's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. And dose of the hurry up here.
And an Eagles first down.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards. That's good for the Eagles.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Gets him on the in route. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense to the line fast.
That's another Eagles first down.
One final shot here. And the pack gets home. They drop him. So this is a Packers win. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.